After a long journey from Orlando, Florida to Manuel Antonio, Costa Rica, I was exhausted, so sleeping in the first morning was a necessity. Unfortunately, that meant missing complimentary breakfast at the hotel. So when I woke up, I jumped on Google to find a local breakfast joint, and I came across a great nearby restaurant called Emilio's Cafe, with great reviews and a beautiful view. The Americano?
How you like the eggs?
Scrambled and dry, and bacon crispy. Crispy. As you can see, the menu has a variety of choices, even some American. You can never go wrong with the classic bacon, eggs, and potatoes. Bien?
Bueno.
Gracias. Costa Rica approve?
Es bueno, es natural.
You approve?
Sí.
See? Okay. We got to get on the video.
Okay.
Costa Rica approves.
Okay.
Jen and I enjoyed the view, our drinks, and each other's company while we waited for our food and brainstormed a plan for the day. The view pretty much set the tone for us, with the beach being the front runner of our ideas, and the weather sealed the deal. So we enjoyed our breakfast, headed back to the hotel, and got ready to go to the beach.
Buddy.
Well, it looks like you want to take a stroll to the beach with us. So let me take this time to tell you a bit more about the hotel, the town, and some other fun facts. The El Faro isn't your typical hotel. It's a one-of-a-kind destination in Manuel Antonio, Costa Rica. It's the first and only hotel in the country built entirely from repurposed shipping containers once used for global cargo and sourced directly from the Caribbean port of Limon. Its bold and innovative design offers more than just a place to stay. It's an experience that champions sustainability and modern, eco-conscious living. With a location nestled in the hillside just 50 meters from the entrance of Manuel Antonio National Park and only a short walk to Playa Espadilla, guests have unbeatable access to Costa Rica's natural wonders. And this design choice isn't just cool, it's pretty smart too. By reusing containers, the hotel reduced water and concrete usage by 60% and cut construction waste down to just a quarter compared to traditional methods. It's a creative, energy-efficient build with faster construction and a smaller environmental footprint. And El Faro offers a range of unique room options, such as studio rooms crafted from a single 20-foot container perched on the top pool deck level, deluxe ocean view rooms built from 40-foot containers complete with air conditioning, cable TV, and a full-size bathroom, and then there's the deluxe master rooms, which are combined 40-foot units offering extra space, panoramic views, and large bathrooms with tubs for relaxing after a day of adventure. After a day of exploring Manuel Antonio, come back and cool off in one of the 2 outdoor pools, including a stunning infinity pool that overlooks the sparkling Pacific. Maybe you're craving a bite to eat or a nice cocktail. Enjoy the hotel's on-site restaurant or one of the nearby eateries such as Buru Parkside, located right at the street entrance of El Faro. If you need a little help planning your stay, the hotel offers free Wi-Fi in public areas, daily housekeeping, and a helpful tour desk to guide your exploration. El Faro offers breathtaking views of Manuel Antonio National Park, Playa Espadilla, and the endless blue of the Pacific Ocean. It's a peaceful, elevated vantage point, though the terrain may be a bit steep for guests with mobility concerns. At El Faro, modern comfort meets creative sustainability, all in the heart of one of Costa Rica's most iconic coastal destinations. Before the tourists, the trails, and the eco-lodges, Manuel Antonio was home to the Capo, an indigenous tribe whose roots run deep in the coastal soil of Costa Rica. They were part of the larger Chibchon linguistic group, with a way of life grounded in farming, fishing, and trade, thriving in harmony with the land and sea. But everything began to change in the 16th century when Spanish explorers arrived. Led by Juan Vázquez de Coronado, the Spaniards encountered the Capo, but their presence brought devastating consequences. Disease, conflict, and displacement took a heavy toll, and over time, the Capo population diminished drastically. Fast forward to the 19th and early 20th centuries, and Manuel Antonio had become a quiet, rural outpost. Isolated, rugged, it was home mostly only to farmers, cattle ranchers, and fishermen. Much of the land was privately owned, used for grazing and small-scale agricultural, and could only be reached by boat or horseback. Then came the turning point. By the late 1960s and early 70s, the region's breathtaking beauty began to attract attention from travelers and developers alike. To preserve it for future generations, the Costa Rican government took action, and in 1972, Manuel Antonio National Park was born. At just under 2,000 hectares, it was the smallest park in the country, but quickly became one of the most beloved thanks to its lush rainforest, abundant wildlife, and pristine beaches. The 1990s brought a surge in ecotourism. Nearby, Capos evolved into a bustling hub, welcoming a wave of visitors, hotels, restaurants, and tour operators. Yet through it all, strict conservation laws have helped protect the park's fragile ecosystems. Today, Manuel Antonio is a shining example of balance, where sustainable tourism and nature conservation go hand in hand. It's a global destination for biodiversity, education, and responsible travel, offering eco-lodges, guided hikes, and incredible wildlife encounters. From ancient roots to modern eco-paradise, the story of Manuel Antonio is a journey through time, resilience, and respect for nature. Stretching more than 1,000 kilometers, Costa Rica's Pacific coastline is a ribbon of natural wonder, running from Nicaragua in the north to Panama in the south. This spectacular stretch of shoreline touches the provinces of Guanacaste, Punta Arenas, and parts of San Jose. Among them, Punta Arenas stands out, Costa Rica's largest province and home to many of its most famous beaches and ports. But it's not just the scenery that's remarkable. This coast is teeming with life, from breaching whales to playful dolphins, from migrating sea turtles to manta rays gliding through the coral reefs. The Pacific side is a haven for marine biodiversity. The Osa Peninsula and Gulf of Dulce are ranked among the most biologically intense places on Earth. It's no wonder the coastline is lined with world-class destinations. From the surf town of Tamarindo to the bohemian shores of Santa Teresa to the lush rainforests of Manuel Antonio, this coast offers something for every traveler. And for adventurers, the Pacific is a paradise. Here, the waves draw surfers from across the globe to legendary breaks like Witch's Rock, Playa Hermosa, and Playa Negra. Below the surface, snorkeling, scuba diving, and sport fishing reveal a vibrant underwater world. Above it, whale watching is a seasonal spectacle. The climate paints the rhythm of life here. Dry season, from December to April, brings sunshine and golden sands, while the green season, May through November, transforms the land with rain, awakening forests and fueling marine activity. This is Costa Rica's Pacific Coast. Wild, beautiful, alive. As we come to the end of the beach, we can see where it transforms into one of Costa Rica's most iconic and beloved natural treasures, Manuel Antonio National Park. Located on the Pacific coast, just outside the town of Capos, This protected paradise was established in 1972 to preserve the region's breathtaking biodiversity. It spans nearly 2,000 hectares of rainforest and over 55,000 hectares of vibrant marine life. Home to over 100 species of mammals and 180 species of birds, the park is alive with movement and sound. You might spot white-faced capuchin monkeys, howlers, endangered squirrel monkeys, and sloths lounging in the treetops. On the forest floor, iguanas and coatis roam freely, while offshore, dolphins, turtles, and tropical fish fill the reefs. The beaches here are nothing short of spectacular. Playa Manuel Antonio offers calm waters and postcard views, perfect for families. Playa Espadilla Sur is larger, quieter, and ideal for a peaceful escape. Adventure awaits on every trail. Wander through rainforest paths, mangrove tunnels, and scenic hilltops. Don't miss Cathedral Point for sweeping ocean views, or the Sloth Trail for a chance to see wildlife up close. For the best experience, take a guided tour and see what others might miss. To protect its fragile ecosystems, the park limits daily visitors. No plastic bottles, no food inside, and they're closed on Tuesdays, all to help Mother Nature recover and thrive. Today, Manuel Antonio is not just a park. It's a symbol of Costa Rica's commitment to conservation, a place where ecotourism, education, and natural beauty come together, and a reminder of what's possible when we protect the wild. Surfing in Costa Rica may be a relatively new sport compared to places like Hawaii or California, but in just a few decades, it's become a key part of the country's coastal culture and tourism economy. Surfing was first introduced to Costa Rica in the 1960s, thanks to groups of American and Australian surfers whom were traveling through Central America looking for uncrowded waves, and oh boy did they find them. With kilometers of untouched beaches and consistent surf on both the Pacific and Caribbean coasts, especially along Nicoya Peninsula and near Pavones in the south. By the 1980s, surfing began to grow, fueled by articles in surf magazines and travel books. Surfers started settling in coastal towns, forming small surf communities in places like Tamarindo, Nasara, Santa Teresa, and Jaco. In the 1990s, with Costa Rica's political stability and a growing tourism industry, the country became a major global surf destination. Surf camps, surf schools, and hotels seemed like they grew overnight, up and down the Pacific coast. And in 1994, the iconic film Endless Summer 2 featured Costa Rica's incredible waves, putting the country on the global surf map forever. Fast forward to the 2000s, and Costa Rica began producing competitive surfers like Carlos Muniz, the first Costa Rican native to qualify for the World Surf League Championship Tour. The country now hosts major international events like the ISA World Surfing Games and World Surfing League competitions. In 2021, surfing debuted at the Tokyo Olympics, and Costa Rica sent its athletes to compete. Today, surfing is a huge driver of tourism in the coastal regions, and it shows as it's helped shape the culture in beach towns like Dominicao, Jaco, and Playa Grande, influencing everything from art and fashion to business and lifestyle. Surfing in Costa Rica, it's more than just a sport. It's a way of life.
I'm from Okay, where you from? Germany? Are you okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're so big.
They are big. Watch out for the surfboard. He'll run you over. Ready? You gotta keep diving him. Catch your breath when you can. Maybe we go around a surfboard. I like the color of this water though. There are crocodiles in the area. No visibility. Nothing.
After a nice day at the beach, Jen and I decided to catch a view of the sunset from the Faro's infinity pool. So let's go for a swim. As you can see, the pool needs a little bit of work. But this view doesn't need any work at all. I could stare at this scenery forever, but that feeling in my stomach was reminding me it's dinner time. So back on Google I went to find another awesome restaurant. This time I stumbled upon Runaway Grill, located in Capos Marina. I didn't get any video, but the food was great. The service, amazing, and the view of the marina, definitely worth it. A lot of big fishing boats coming in and out for the day's charters. Here's a quick photo of Jen and I waiting for our food. Well, actually, she's just waiting for her margarita. I hope you liked this episode of Navigating Circumstances. Please stay tuned for the next exciting episode. We will be headed to Dominical to do some fishing off the beach with the native boys, David and Pablo. And trust me, these episodes are only going to get better. So please like, subscribe, and share.